Hi everybody, I am so happy to finally be making this video. Oh gosh, I told you in the first one, I am a procrastinator. Anyway, luckily I have not been procrastinating with in regards to the stretch challenge because I have been, man, really making some serious progress. My goal was to go from 204 pounds to under 200 pounds, and I'm happy to say as of Sunday morning I accomplished that. So I am right now at 199, and man, what a feeling going below 200 pounds. That was awesome. Gosh, I'm just so thankful that Greg put this out there because it just really got me thinking. I've been losing weight since November. And it seems like you kind of get stuck in your same routine. You're stuck doing the same things that you're always doing. And then I just thought about, just stretching out. What can I do? What can I do more? And man, I mentioned before that I hate the word fiance. So I hate the word significant other. I don't even know what to say. It just sounds pretentious to say, my fiance. Anyway, I'm getting married to this great guy. His name's Sky. He's wonderful. And he's a cyclist. So he's like, you want to lose weight? This is what you need to do. So he got me these little shoes with the little clips, and I've been cycling, and it's awesome. It's like the magic cure for weight loss. I mean, it's just been dropping off. I am so proud of myself. Last Saturday, I went 30 miles. I mean, that's huge for me, especially considering I haven't ridden a bike forever, and now I've just been working up to that. We do like a half an hour here and there, and then we went 10 miles, then I did a 20 mile, and then do 30 miles was just so freaking awesome. And then, you put it into the iPhone, how many calories that burned. It was like 1,400 calories. Like, yeah, are you kidding me? It was awesome. So I'm really excited about that. And basically, I've just been every day, an hour a day, whether it's bicycling, whether it's walking on the treadmill, or freaking On Demand has some awesome videos. That Biggest Loser boot camp one, man, you're sweating, and the next day you can barely walk. So that's awesome. So I've been doing that, and I love to eat. I love food. I love good food. Unfortunately, my problem hasn't been McDonald's, although who would throw the French fries out of bed? Not me. I love good food, so I'm a baker, I'm a eater, I love different kind of cheeses and everything, and I just thought, if I love cheese so freaking much, why don't I just try the low-carb thing? So I tried that, and that was awesome. I had great results. I mean, I'm still eating vegetables. I don't put a stop on that, but I've come up with some great things. The other day, somebody told me you could make mashed potatoes out of cauliflower. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? But they were fantastic. I took the cauliflower, steamed it up, took that Skinny Cow cheese, the garlic and herb one, threw that in the blender, a little milk, a little tiny bit. Oh my gosh, they were so good, and barely any calories. I mean, you were full, and I got that comforty, nice little soft feeling that you're eating all these mashed potatoes. But you weren't. It was cauliflower, and it even tricked my brain because it freaking looks like mashed potatoes. It was awesome. I don't know. I'm just really happy with the way that things are going. Also, another thing I like riding a bike is really giving me time to think. Like, what the heck? Like, why did I allow myself to get so freaking, not even just fat, freaking obese? I'm gonna try to put a picture in here so you guys can really grasp and understand how fat I was. I mean, I still have ways to go, but geez, I'm just so thankful that I lost this weight. And when you're riding the bike for 3 hours and you're just listening to music and thinking and just having time to be alone with yourself, I just started doing some soul searching, and I really, obviously I was eating food to soothe myself, to comfort myself, to numb myself, for whatever reason, and I think until you're ready to face that fear of whatever is making you fat, whatever the reason is, you can't lose the weight. I mean, you can maybe lose the weight, but you're going to gain it right back. And I just feel so thankful that I'm in a place that I'm asking myself those questions. Why? What was it for? What was I trying to hide? And sometimes life is hard. I mean, sometimes life can be really difficult, and it's so easy just to pick up that chocolate cake, or eat some cookies, which for God's sake have like ridiculous amount of calories and fat and sugar, and just so turning to something else, looking. And I get those uncomfortable feelings. I get those moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, like, okay, here's a moment where I would normally turn to food. Here's a moment where I would normally, want to eat a freaking bowl of spaghetti. So what's going on in my head? And while I was on my bike ride, I thought how thankful I am, and this was a big turning point for me, how thankful I am to food, because for whatever was going on in my life, and when you do that soul searching, you go back to that place where you're like, whatever age you are, 12, 8 years old, 6, who knows, where that connection in your brain starts thinking, okay, food equals love, food equals happiness, food equals whatever. I'm thankful that it was there for me, because, I didn't turn to drugs or alcohol, or I didn't, there's so many worse things, and it was there for me, and it got me through those rough times, because obviously, when you're a kid and your parents are getting divorced or whatever's going on in your life, everybody has their different things. It was there for me, and, I thanked it. I know that sounds crazy to thank your problem, thank your addiction, but it got me through. It held me, and it brought me to where I am now, and I think by thanking it and realizing it, that it was in myself, that now I'm able to let it go and, set it free, and realize now, once you're aware of something and you find yourself doing it, you're like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing, and this is where I would normally start eating. I wouldn't say I was a binger. I mean, I guess I would, in the sense that I ate way past fullness. I couldn't stop. And one thing I'm finding is, even eating low calorie or watching what I eat, that there still are healthy foods that I want to binge on. Like, geez, there's these little things you get at Trader Joe's, those like snap pea things. Oh, they're freaking fantastic. They're crunchy. They're yummy. I'll eat the whole bag. I can't eat them. I can't have them in the house. So even healthy things I'm having to watch and replace and constantly be aware. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I am looking forward to the 4th of July, because, man, I'm doing it all. I want to live my life. I don't want to just be, I'm on this diet, I'm not going to eat. I'm doing it all the time. So, anyway, long story short, yay, under 200 pounds, awesome feeling, exercising like a freaking crazy maniac. But also I try to take one day off a week. Usually it ends up to be Sunday for some reason. The Lord's Day wants you to rest, gotta follow that. Good advice. Who can argue with God? It's just awesome. I feel so much better. I feel so alive, drinking tons of water, just doing all of that. And I know for me, another thing that's been really hard is making the priority to put yourself first. There's things going on in life. There's always laundry that needs to be done. The house needs to be cleaned. If you have kids, they always need something, and it always feels like you need to put other people first before yourself. But I'm telling you, just an hour a day. Give yourself an hour a day just to exercise. It makes such a difference. Think about, give yourself 5 minutes in the morning to think about, hey, what am I going to do today? And it's amazing to me. I was the type of person who I would wake up in the morning and think, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat today? What's in my day for eating? And I don't do that anymore. I wake up sometimes and I think, how am I going to get that hour in today? Where am I going to put it in? What am I going to do? What does my body need? I ran yesterday. Today I'm going to bike. Okay, well, I need to lift weights because I just did these things. And just shifting your mind, it's freaking amazing. So, yay. Made my goal, and I have a new goal now, which is to be 195 pounds by 4th of July, which is awesome, and I know I'm going to be able to do it. And I had something else to say, and I totally lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh, why I'm so excited is because the new iPhone's coming out. Yay, I'm so happy. I can't wait to get it. I'm addicted to my iPhone. I sleep with it. I have headphones in my ears all the time. It's ridiculous. I've gone through like 3 sets of headphones because I sleep with them and they get all tangled up and they start ripping up. It's awful. Scott calls me a headphone abuser. He won't even let me. He hides his when he goes to work. It's ridiculous. So I sleep with my iPhone. I'm really excited to get the new one because it can take videos and it's just awesome. I'm addicted to it. But I am sad to leave this one behind. It's like it's been my best friend. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I love it. I want to keep them both. I want to, but I have to sell it to get the new one. It really sucks. Anyway, good luck to everybody. Keep going strong. Oh, another thing, I had like this epiphany that even if I did nothing new, even if I just kept on doing what I'm doing, within, another 6 months, I'll lose at least another 20 pounds, which is freaking great, So just little by little, just pushing through, not giving up. you're going to see changes. It's going to happen. It has to happen. It's just a matter of, universal law. So good luck. Keep it up, and I'll talk to you guys soon.